We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We'll take a look at the Warriors.
I would expect for both sides to come out fast and full of emotion, just the nature of this rivalry.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Right side Curry. Curry on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. First quarter, just over a minute played. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Here's SGA. And Chandler sends it back. And they double up Butler. Levine for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Pass to Dort. From deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Curry on the wing. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Now here's Curry. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
1:51 left in the first. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Outside Curry. Chandler a screen. Shoots from the line. Curry gets the bucket.
Just smooth execution of the pick and roll. Curry has great understanding and a ton of success running this.
And shot on the way. The Thunder with another miss. The Warriors leading. Green, the screen. On the wing, Green. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Jordan the screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Chandler outside. Curry on the wing. Chandler a screen. Launches it from deep. The shot by Curry, no good.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
Levine looking around. There's Green with the three. Good D by Holmgren.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Williams can't hit. Warriors leading by 3. In his 16th season in the NBA, Doris, Al Horford got his first title with the Celtics.
That 2024 championship was so special for Al. Remember, he had played almost 200 playoff games. And remember, for the vast majority of that run, Al Horford was the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. Incredible. Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Pass to Horford. Williams with the block. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused the beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys, back over to you.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. There's a screen by Williams to the inside. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Kuminga heading to the hoop.
And look at Kuminga getting up the floor, JK, with the extra effort.
Thunder trailing by 4. SGA surveying the defense. Holmgren wide open. No good with the triple.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Bailey with the ball. Still without a basket. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Dort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Pass to Bailey. Taken away by Williams. Here's SGA. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
There's the screen. Inside. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Pass to Wallace. Here's the 3. Hartenstein. It's good on the putback.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
And taken away by Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pass to Bailey. Outside, Kuminga. That one rolling around and runs out. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Joe. Out to the wing. Back to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Here's SGA. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Here's Wallace. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Steve Kerr, who decides to call a timeout, is now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Golden State. It's a one-point game. Let's go to the sideline, and here's some news about Stephen Curry. Allie, what are they saying about the prognosis?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Here's Jordan. Off with the layup.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Outside, Levine. Outside, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Chandler a screen. Looking to get back on track here. Curry. That's good. Curry's got 7.
Wow, they used every last bit of the shot clock, and Steph Curry cool under pressure.
A floater. Another shot. And Jordan with the layup. He's got 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Butler in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
And it's SGA missing.
His scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
Chandler a screen, and a deep three from Curry. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. He's off on the second.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
And he comes up with the deuce. Wallace has got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the wing, Levine hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got 6 points.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Wallace left side. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And here's Melton. Nothing on the board. Down low. Here's Bailey. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys?
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Drills the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Post misses the shot.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Wallace. He nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
23. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander on the fly.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Here's Levine with the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with the rebound.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Green, the screen, puts up a deep 3. The shot comes out. The Thunder leading by 12. There's a screen by Williams. To the middle. Outside for SGA. From outside the arc. Another miss by SGA.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Here's Butler. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Warriors making a switch here. Picked by Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Shot's good by Williams.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Curry. Chandler is screen for 3. Not that time. It won't go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Holmgren the screen. Six on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Warriors trailed by 14. with the floater.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
It's tipped and stolen by Butler. Now Curry jacks up a three. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Curry looking around. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Oh, the dunk!
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Curry outside. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injury. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches, down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Green rips down the board. And so here is Golden State. Puts up a deep three. Jordan pulls it down. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.